What's up, everybody, and thank you for your subscription to Studio1Tutorials.com. Today, when I was making the Old Town Road, was it the Old Town Road tutorial? I don't know. I was making a tutorial, and I was going through the site Hook Theory. You know, I showed you guys this in the music theory series, how to extract vibes and you know, use chords to make just an infinite amount of music, and you know, how to be productive and good. And I stumbled across something that something that I did not pay attention to in the beginning. So let's just get straight to it, right? If you go to tabs, and let's see, I'm gonna go to, let's just go out of bounds. Let's go to Nirvana. Let's see what's popping with Come As You Are. So Hook Theory, it gives you, not only does it give you the chord progressions, what I was sleep on right here is it gives you the melody. Now when you when you go into play like something like Come As You Are, right? Let's listen. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. Now that is the that's the vocal melody. And what you're going to find on a lot of like rock songs and a lot of R&B songs is that the lead melody is being performed by a voice. And you know, that's awesome, because that leads to high stakes foolery. All right, so let me tell you what I'm about to do. What I'm about to do is I'm going to, you know, the things about melodies is timing and pitch, right? Timing and pitch, and not only like replicating the exact pitches, but having using the correct intervals, right? So what I'm seeing, so what I'm seeing here is, let's see, B. They're just using the notes within the scale, right? As far as this, so this is the way this breaks out, is this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that's how they're getting this melody. So first, it's cool to look at and see how they're harmonizing the melody. Like they're using the 1 chord here, but Kurt is starting on the 5 note, jumping up to the 7, and then hitting that root note. So that's a good note to take to kind of pay attention to, is that when you're harmonizing with chords, it's good to start on the top note. I know I've said that before, but you can see them do it. But when I look at this, right, and this is the idea that I got from it, I said, hold on, what if I went into my piano roll, right, and I went into my soft synths, and I got me a DX7, and the first thing that I was thinking about is, because what I always get, especially when you draw melodies, is you'll get into kind of a rut as far as timing. You know, you can wind up doing you can wind up mimicking similar timing. So what I was looking at with this, and where my excitement kind of came from, was I was like, oh, I can get all these different timings. So this is a 1 2 3 4. So if I take my piano roll and I kind of break it down, let me just, I'm so spoiled. I have these two big screens that I have at my disposal, but let me make this so you guys can see it. So if I divide this as the 8th notes, right, so I'm gonna take my right, so this 1 bar mimics this 1 bar, right? You see it, 1 2 3 4. So the cool thing about this is you can see the intervals. So not the intervals, but the timing. So I'm just gonna follow that timing, but with my own notes, right? And then we'll take this to the half, right? You see what's going on here. You guys see it now. Let me switch this to 8th notes. And this goes all the way out this way. I goes here. This stretches out like this. We'll bring this down. I'm not gonna follow their notes exactly. What I'm doing is I'm just looking for a new timing. You know what I mean? And then I'll go here, and then this will drop here, and then I'll have this. And this is kind of how we can get inspired by, you know, someone's written music and then have our own version of it. So let's just check out our melody. That is not a good sound to do this. What? Do I have halftime? Ah, I knew it. I had halftime on it. And you can kind of and coming off of here, you can hear it now, right? But you can see it's not the same notes, so it is a completely different melody. It's even different intervals, but you can hear. So then, you know, that's just on a basic on a basic little patch. But then from here, you know, you could go into something cooler. Like let's go into some of my favorite presets. Like I always like the way this sounds. Where is let's see. Let's go to keys. Let's go to Asian like. This always makes me happy. And then just for fun, I just want to grab a quick drum track, because these are different types of melodies. And the thing is, when you go this route, you're already taking something that's like a monstrous smash. That's all, you know, it's like it's the reason why we sample, right? You take something that, you know, something that's gonna already connect with people, and then use that to your advantage, right? So let's get where's your fire drum loop, sir? Let's see if this shit is really fire. You know, if you wanted to go more traditional with it, let's just make it obnoxious, right? I still haven't updated the new Omnisphere. I'm tripping. I know you got a bass line. There you go. Let's see. Here we go. Yo. All right, so I've been told y'all, and I'm going to tell you again, go into 90s rock. go into 90s rock, go into 90s rock, go into 90s rock, and then trap it. Keep it simple, but do not be basic, and we will see you on the next one.